I'm moving to Chicago.
Easing into a conversation's really not your strong suit, is it?
Sorry.
The big development in the first episode is May leaving town and Stephanie Shu leaving. Did you always know that it wasn't going to quite work out for Joel and May?
No, I had no idea. I expected them to be together kind of forever, to be honest. So it was a complete shock after reading the first episode that she was gone, and I thought, oh, maybe she still comes back, but she told me that she wasn't. So it was shocking. It really was.
Her character was brought in for a hot blast of knocking Joel off of his access, knocking him out of the Midge world, and also to represent sort of the next generation of women that would be coming up after Midge, who might be thinking a little ahead of the game. Hey, maybe before I get married and have kids, I'm going to accomplish this. You know, Midge was a little late for that. You know, she fell into her ambition and fell into her way. Stephanie was playing, you know, those girls in their 20s who are like, I've seen my mom's way, and maybe I'm going to do a slightly different way. And that's why we went after Stephanie, because she's so strong and so funny and sharp and interesting and believable as somebody who could forge her own way with a man, without a man, without clothes. She'll be fine. Like, she's just really that sort of that next level of determination.
Yeah, she never fell for the Betty Crocker myth. And we wanted to show Joel with a woman who was even more independent than Midge was. Midge embraced the Betty Crocker myth, and May did not. So when the pregnancy happened, it had an inevitable conclusion for us.
We're having a baby.
No.
No?
We're not anymore.
That character was not going to around and wait for it to get, you know, like, that girl is going to make a decision. That girl that's who she is intrinsically as a character. She's somebody who got into the relationship very early. She didn't even tell Joel where she lived. Like, it was all about like this, you know, this relationship is separate until I get to this. Something that Joel, again, who, since the tragic mistake that he made with Midge in the first season, has been paying for it and trying to become a better person and trying to make up for it every step of the way. And this felt like yet another, you know, like he's Job at this point.
You knew I never intended to have a serious relationship with anyone. And this thing with you is...
I'll be there in a minute.
So all of that story, character stuff, which was determined much in advance of her becoming the biggest, hugest star in the entire world in her beautiful pink dress at the Oscars, and we're so proud of her. But it dictated a natural end. You don't ask Stephanie to show up and not give her anything to do. If she's going to show up, you got to give her great stuff to do. She's not going to sit there and be window dressing for 2 or 3 episodes just because we're greedy and we love Stephanie. You know, she's a rock star. She comes in, she does rock star and she goes out and she wins an Oscar. She's going to win next time. That's what's going to happen. I've just said it.